Welcome to my channel. Hey guys. I'm cooking raviolis. These are special raviolis for me and my chingity bop. My chingity bop is Nate. Don't forget, you guys, like and subscribe. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hey, Crystal. So, tonight's live stream is going to be about overdose and death. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, you guys, so we can get my video out to people that need to see it. And I don't mean to bother you. I hope you guys don't think I'm being, addiction ain't gonna hit on this old boy. Tend the garden now. I like that. Well, all right. Good. If you're staying sober, then that's good. So here's the deal. We're going to talk about overdose and death, you guys.
Hi, I'm Baldy.
Hold on, Nate wants to say hi to you guys.
I'm Baldy, not Nate.
Say hi.
Hi, I'm Baldy.
That's Baldy. So I wanted to talk to you guys about death and overdose. The reason I want to talk to you guys about that is because we lost somebody in the recovery community who is near and dear to my heart, and thank you. I appreciate you. Losing someone to the disease of addiction, you guys, it's like a wake-up call. It's like whenever I hear about a friend of mine passing away from the disease of addiction, I think, wake up, Nicole. That could have been you. I think, thank you, God, for saving me another day. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be sober today. Thank you for keeping me safe. I'm telling you guys, like, so many times, and I'm sure you all have been there. If you, this is a broken spoon, yes. If you guys suffer from the disease of addiction and you were an addict like I was, I'm sure you guys have been there, where you've overdosed or come close to overdosing or gotten alcohol poisoning or just any of those things. And you guys, we are all miracles. Do you realize that? Like, we are all miracles. Like, we all should not be alive. So I wanted to just talk to you guys about overdose and what to do if someone around you's overdosing, or if you know someone who's struggling from the disease of addiction and they're afraid to reach out, just things you can do to help them, or, you know, let them know that you're there. That's one of the things that is like the most helpful, is letting people know that you're there and that you understand and that you're not going to judge them. I mean, I know for me, whenever I'm trying to reach people that are in their active addiction, I always leave it open-ended. Whenever they're ready, I always say, whenever you're ready, you can call me anytime. My phone's always on. I'll always answer. There's no judgment here. Let me tell you guys a story. Now, I've told you the one story about the girl putting me out, then putting me out on the porch. Let me tell you this other story, okay? So this kind of ties in. Do you guys remember the story time I told you guys about when I was hallucinating and I was seeing Cy from Duck Dynasty? Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my story time playlist and check, and you'll see it. Cy from, hallucinating Cy from Duck Dynasty. Watch that story time. Well, after I had been hallucinating and up for like 12 days or something, the police found me walking down the road in Southwest, the hood. They found me walking, and I was actually on somebody's porch, sweeping their porch with a broom, like this, y'all, because I thought that there was weed brownies all over their porch, and I thought that the police were coming and I was going to get in trouble. So I was frantically sweeping this porch trying to get these weed brownies off. Well, this poor lady called the police, a little Mexican lady, called the police. I scared her so bad, she forgot how to speak Spanish. That's what the police told my mom. So the police came, called the ambulance, and the ambulance took me to the ER, you guys. I was so high that they gave me 2 shots of Thorazine and a shot of Halidol, trying to knock me out. And the doctor kept saying, "Are you on bath salts?" And I was like, because I wasn't. I had just been up on meth, you know, for a good 2 weeks. And so
Mommy,
that night, yeah, baby.
how did this happen?
Oh, baby, I don't know. Did you break it? It's okay. It's still good. Look, don't cry. It's still good. So I was just, oh, okay. So they gave me the 2 shots of Thorazine and the shot of Halidol, and they could not knock me out, guys. Finally, I went into a coma. Now, I was in a coma for 7 days, y'all. 7 days, because my internal organs were shutting down. My liver, my kidneys, everything. Here, baby, you want one of my wooden spoons?
No,
No?
they're not a wool.
How about this thing? That works. No? Okay. Okay. It's okay. He broke his ruler. So I sat there in this coma for 7 days, y'all. And my mom was there the whole time. I should not be alive. We're miracles. And the fact that we have been given another chance at life is a freaking miracle. And it's a blessing. And we're all, look at me. God wants us to be alive. He has spared us, you guys. And He has spared me. He has spared you. And given us a second chance to live. Some of us have had 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th chances, you guys. Yeah, that. And I remember being so sick in my addiction that when I got out of the hospital, when I woke up out of that coma, my mom was crying. She was sitting right there, and she asked me, do you know how long you've been here? You know, I said, no, 7 days. I could not wait to get up so I could go get high. That's how cunning, that's how strong, that's how powerful the disease of addiction is. And that's why it's so important for us as addicts in recovery to maintain a connection with each other, not isolate, stay accountable, hold each other accountable, stay honest and forthcoming with anything that, like you guys, I know you guys, some of you might think, wow, how does she do it? How does she share all her business like this? And don't get me wrong, I don't share all of it because this is the internet. But I am very, very transparent with you guys because it saves my life. Because for me, it is that serious. For me, I will stop being on YouTube. I'll stop calling my sponsor. I'll stop talking to my friends. And I'll hide out. And I'll think, this is my mind. My mind starts weaving these intricate plans on how I can relapse and no one will know. How I can pick up and use without telling anybody. And I'm telling you guys, everybody goes through this. You might not admit it, but we all go through it. If you're a drug addict, that happens. Do I have an obsession to use anymore? No. Like, I don't obsess over using. I don't think about it all the time. But there's sometimes these thoughts come in. They're like fleeting thoughts. And if I focus long enough on those thoughts, that thought about getting Xanax, or that thought about taking, this is another one, Adipex because I need to lose weight. If I stay on those thoughts long enough and toss them around and play with them and go, and then I'll act out on them, you guys. And I will go get the Adipex. I will go get the Xanax. I know a lot of people think, like, wow, you don't have to come on the internet and tell somebody everything. But you need to find one person that you can trust. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you call them your sponsor. I don't care if you call them your mentor, accountability partner. I don't care what you call them. You need to find one person that you can confide in, that you can talk to about what's going on inside here. Because this right here is your biggest enemy. This is where we go. It's like a prison up there. And some of us will get locked up inside of our own minds. I'm telling you right now, you guys, the best thing you will ever do for yourself is to open up and talk to someone. Oh, yeah, Jamie, it does. Hey, baby. It is like, you want some raviolis? It is so relieving.
My work broke so.
How did you break that, buddy?
Because I was slapping and it just.
I'm telling you guys right now, whenever I see someone relapse or go back out, there's always warning signs up to that person's relapse. There's always a pattern usually. I haven't seen a time where there wasn't. Where this person usually, people will disconnect, they will hide out, isolate.
What can I do with my work?
You want me to tape it?
Yeah.
They will isolate, and then they'll stop answering the phone. They'll stop being active in groups, just whatever it is. Stop coming to the meeting, and then time will go by. And I always reach out. Like 99.9% of the time, I reach out to people when I see them doing that. And it's almost like this pride thing that keeps us from saying, oh yeah, I'm struggling. Like we think that we can't, there's no shame in wanting to get high or thinking about getting high. We're drug addicts. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Like that's what we've practiced all of our lives. We don't know. That's why we have to practice staying sober. That's how we have to practice opening up and talking to others and reaching out for help. You guys, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, at first, it was like pulling teeth trying to get me to call my sponsor or talk to anybody about what I was going through. Because I really thought that I had to handle it on my own. I had this, like, this pride that was like, girl, you should not have... It was, you guys know what I'm talking about. We are raised like that in society. We are raised to think that we should be able to do stuff on our own and that it's weak to ask for help. It couldn't be farthest from the truth. It is weak not asking for help. It is weak hiding out. That's the weak part. The strong part and the courageous part and the brave part is opening up and talking to someone when you're struggling, you guys. I'm telling you, it will save your life. And that's like the first steps to getting sober is talking to somebody, man. Is admitting you're powerless over drugs and alcohol, that they got you whooped. Because if you think that you can whoop drugs and alcohol, I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. Just let me tell you. I spent 10 years trying to whoop drugs and alcohol, and they wore me out. I want to tell you, so you don't have to do it. Don't do it. It's a trick. Okay? Don't do it. You can't whoop no drugs and alcohol. They will tear your life apart. They will take everything from you that you ever loved or wanted or needed or thought you could do. I'm telling you, the job, the husband, the boyfriend, the dog. You guys, let me tell you a story about one of my friends. She won't mind if I tell it to y'all. One of my girlfriends, we met in treatment, right? She's sober now. We met in treatment, and here you go, baby. Here. We met in treatment, and she got sober, but before she got sober, she had a relapse when we got out of treatment. She was an alcoholic, and she doesn't even know what happened. She was drinking, she wasn't coherent, and the next day when she woke up, her dog was dead. I'm telling you, addiction will take everything from you. She doesn't know if she left her dog in the car. I mean, she just doesn't even know. Her dog was not alive. She didn't tell me the specifics, but that's what addiction does. Like, it does not care You know, it's like when we are in active addiction, we are just we're on autopilot, and we're just barreling down the interstate at 99.9 miles an hour, head on, driving against the traffic. That's what addiction is like. Driving the opposite way on the interstate. Just messing everything up. I feel like so many people, I feel like so many people get in this mindset. They're like, well, I can beat it, you know? I can get high one more time and it won't happen to me. And I'm telling you guys, like right now, that's what happens. What happens to people that say, I want to get high one more time, it won't be me? They end up overdosing and dying. Just like our dear friend. I'm telling you right now, like, it's not even about being afraid of dying. It's not about that. It's about leaving your family behind. It's about leaving your kids behind. It's about your parents, your loved ones. That's what it's about. Do you know what I mean? I'm on a roll tonight, you guys. I'm heated. Like, I'm really in my feelings about what happened to this girl. It's broke my heart.
I love you. Thank you for fixing my door.
I love you too, boo.
I love both of you, Dad.
I love you too. Do you want some raviolis?
Mommy?
Yeah.
If all of the parts break, you can put tape all of the parts.
Okay. Do you want some raviolis, bud?
Yeah, so it looks like this.
Okay. I'm telling you guys, like, you don't have to go through it. Because I went through it. And I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. That's so true. I feel like I missed out on my kids growing up. They were teens by the time I got sober. And Jamie, that's okay. You can make up for that lost time now. Okay? Like, don't get discouraged. Because what happens is, this is another thing that keeps us sick, is that shame. And us thinking, you know.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. You made mistakes, but now you're sober, and that's what matters. You're sober now, and you can be there for your kids now and make new memories with them. You know, I think what a lot of parents do that, you know, their kids were younger when they were in their addiction, I think that we get defensive and we think, you know, if they bring it up or they say anything about it or they're upset, that we kind of try to not talk about it. But I think that if you guys have young children that were, and you were in addiction when they were young and now they're teenagers, if they ever want to talk to you about it, sit down with them and tell them, say, your feelings are valid. I wasn't there. And tell them, like, I want to be different now. I want to be here for you, you know, and don't try to minimize the fact that you were in your active addiction when they were kids. You know what I mean? Because I feel like all they want to do is for you to validate the fact that they missed out on having you as a mom, you know? But also, good deal. Also, you know, I think what happens also is, like, when we're in our addiction and our kids are getting up into the teens and stuff, they get into that, like, that age where they're angsty and everything is our fault. And, oh, God, I know I was like that. I don't have teenager kids, but I can just imagine. You want some raviolis, Nate?
Yeah, I'm fighting Michael Myers.
You're fighting Michael Myers. Okay. He's fighting Michael Myers, guys.
Michael Myers stabbed me in the leg.
But you guys know that, you know, I'm always here for you guys if you need to talk. And if you guys have anything you need to talk about, like personal, you can always message me. Always. Don't ever feel ashamed. I've been there. Believe that. I'll tell you, for the longest time, you ladies know this, I was really, really, really hard on myself. And I still am. I'm not going to even lie. I still am about, you know, when I was pregnant with my son. And I still cry about it. I still think about it all the time. because, and he doesn't even know. He doesn't even remember, guys. When he got taken away, he was 1. So he don't know. But I know, you know. Here, baby. Where do you want to sit?
Okay, wait. Is it plain?
Just plain raviolis, yeah.
Let me see.
Look. Okay?
Why are they so big?
Because they're homemade. Do you not like them?
Can you cut them in half?
Yes, I'll cut them in half.
I love when they're cut in half. That's fine.
Okay.
That's why I just like.
Do you see our friends? They see us. Say. It's got little sausages in it, too.
It doesn't really.
That's what that brown stuff is. Sausage and cheese.
I don't like the sausage and cheese.
Oh, you'll like it.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait, can you not taste the sausage and cheese?
Ready? Okay, love you.
I never saw it, but
You'll like it. Good. Good? Okay. That's my boy. That's my boy. I love raviolis. Bama, I know, girl. And that's another thing, like, when they get older, what are we going to do, you guys? What are we going to do when our kids get older? So this question came up the other day when I was in group. This guy asked, he said, his daughter is, I think, 7. And he was asking the doctor, you okay? He was asking the doctor, when is a good age to talk to your kids about addiction and drugs and educating them? And the doctor asked us, you know, the people in there with kids, when we thought a good time to educate our kids was. I'm telling you guys, I'm starting early with Nathaniel. He already knows. He knows that drugs are bad. He knows that if you take drugs, it's like taking a medicine that's not prescribed to you, is what I told him, that the doctor didn't give you, and that you can die from it, and it can take your life, you know, ruin your life. Are those good?
yeah.
I knew you would like them.
Gooder than granola.
Gooder than granola? You mean better? Good. So, when do you guys think a good time is to educate your kids on addiction?
And eat. I love eating.
I love eating too. I know that some kids like.
I love you. I do taste the cheese.
Oh, Jamie, you don't have to tell her about that. I mean, I guess you could tell her that when you were pregnant, that you were on maintenance medication, and that when she was born dependent. But, you know.
Mommy, I'm done.
All right.
Can you wipe my face?
Mm-hmm.
Did I eat a lot? I love
You did good.
I love you anyway.
I love you anyway, too.
Thank you for fixing. Wait, can I have a cookie?
Yeah, you can have a cookie. You know, Jamie, I would wait to talk to her about that until she's an adult. Until she's probably about 18. Just because you want her to be an adult. You want her to be able to understand, because right now, oh, who do you think else will? Your husband, your ex-husband, or your boy? Who was it? You got to tell me the background. That's what I was going to say, Crystal. Dependent. Because there's a big difference, you know. When you say addicted, it has that, like, negative stigma to it. And she was, but you know what? She's perfect now, isn't she? Nothing wrong with her, huh? I have a group in Facebook, or on Facebook. It's called Matt Support Group. And I have a bunch of girls that are in that group that were pregnant and on methadone. And so far, like everyone that's had a baby so far, their babies have been perfect. But Jamie, you did what was best for you at the time, and that's all you can do. Life is a learning experience. We're all learning one day at a time. Nobody is perfect. Nobody knows the, you know, the magic answer on how to be a good parent or anything like that. As long as our kids are provided for, fed, watered, washed, you know, we're doing good. I just really wanted to come on here tonight and talk to you guys about how important it is for us to stay connected, because I'm telling you, that disease of addiction will just come in there, and it'll get you right when you least suspect it.
Mommy?
And I don't want any of you guys to...
There's holes on this part, so can you take this part too?
Mm-hmm.
There's holes on that part. When that hole was on that part, that's how it fell down.
Okay.
I'm going to take that part too.
Tape's over there. Let me see it. Okay, what am I taping?
That little holes right there.
Right here?
Yeah, those holes.
Okay.
The holes would make rulers fall off. I like
Yes, she's perfect. Oh, I hear you. The in-laws, that's hard, girl. I understand. When me and Neil first got sober, let me tell you guys a little story. When me and Neil first got sober, it was hard with his mom, because I don't know if it's that she didn't like me, because now we're good. She loves me. She's proud of me. She tells, I mean, I know she's proud of me. I know she knows I know she thinks I'm a good mom too. But it's taken a lot of work for us to get to this point, y'all. When I first got sober, I had to set boundaries and just like tell her that she couldn't just show up at the house. And
Mommy?
It's worked out though.
Say Baldy teleported right there. Say it right there.
Baldy teleported. What do you mean, Nate? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Baldy teleports.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Sorry, y'all. I was so hungry.
Somebody stepped Baldy in the
Gizmo, what are you doing? I'm so proud of you, son. You did so good. We'll save the rest for Daddy, okay?
Mommy,
Yes, my son.
Watch this come right down. Watch.
Do you want to go take a bath?
Watch this come right down.
Okay. I see.
How does this button make you go right down?
Do you guys go on Facebook a lot? Because if you do, there is a group I follow called Chicago Hope Dealers, and they're doing a live tonight at 8:30, and they're going to talk about dealing with death and recovery. And I really like their group. Like, it's owned by Myra and Jonathan, and they're so nice. Like, they're just really good people. Like, there's only like a couple of groups that I really like fuck with on Facebook, and it's their group and then Andrew Hager Live. And I really like Tim Kraft, but he doesn't have a group. He just has that High on Hope Ministries. What did you guys think about that project, the Freedom Project I told you about yesterday, about how they get with first responders call them, and then they go out and talk with people who just got done overdosing and offer them help and resources. And I thought that was so, I cried when he was telling me about that, because I was thinking, what if that had happened to me, and somebody had came and visited me in the hospital and said, hey, Nicole, like, I want to offer you help, and if you want to get sober, you can come here. And man, I think that could have been an opportunity for me to change my life, early on. But I know I had to go through what I had to go through, y'all, to be where I'm at today, and I believe that to be really true. But sometimes I think, what if, I think we all do, though. So, you guys, we are up to 520 subscribers, y'all. And I've been crying. I'm so happy. You guys have been showing out. Liking the videos, telling people. I mean, y'all are just doing so good. Thank you. I couldn't do it without y'all. Yeah, we're up to 520. Yeah, bud.
Watch this. Watch this.
You know why my goal is to get to 1,000, so we can have some monetization over here.
Watch this.
Go ahead. And then if and don't forget, the giveaway is still going. Don't forget, guys, we're gonna end it on the 15th of November. I think that's a Tuesday. So I have to check. Let me see. 15th is a Thursday, so that's when we're going to end the giveaway, and I will announce the giveaway winner that afternoon or evening. But all you have to do to enter is go back to the giveaway. I think it says 500 subscriber giveaway. Go back to that video, comment, subscribe, and follow my Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, that's okay. I'll still count your entry. Girl, where you been, Jamie? We got a 500 subscriber giveaway, girl. There's about 4 or 5 videos back. There's a giveaway. It says giveaway video on the title. And I am going to give a guy a gift and a girl a gift. And we haven't decided whether it's going to be, like, I seriously think I'm just going to get you guys, like, a gift certificate to somewhere, like just a Visa card, or... that's not personable. Or I was going to do a meditation book for the women and a meditation book for the men with a journal, one of those leather-backed journals like I have. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I think, because I love, if y'all aren't writing in your journals, you need to get up on it. It helps. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hey, Baldy.
Yeah.
Come on, Baldy. Okay. Let me show you. This is what I'm talking about. Nate, your gun's over here with these gun. It's like, this is leather. And it's got these pages. It's real nice. And it's like a $20 journal, y'all. So the journal and then a meditation book. Like... I was going to do...
Hi, Michael Myers.
Hey, Captain. Hey, girl, what's up? I was going to do, yeah. So, I was going to do that for, pretty, like a pink one for the girls, blue one for the guys, and a meditation book that has, when you open it up, it'll just be a small one like this. And it has this, January 1st, 2019, and it has a meditation for that day that you can read and so on and so forth. So, with a nice little pen, I thought I'd get you guys. Because we have this store, I think it's called Mardell's, and it's like a bookstore, but it's a Christian bookstore. And I can get like a really pretty pen with like a quote or something on it, And, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what the giveaway is going to be. And because I just want to thank you guys for helping me reach 500 people. The whole idea behind my channel is to reach people that are still sick and suffering. You know, I love talking with you guys because we're all, you know, living our lives in recovery and we support each other. But we also want to help other people that are struggling still, you know, and I know that a lot of people come on YouTube and search things like addiction and Suboxone and overdose and withdrawal and stuff like that. So, that's why I made my channel, was because I wanted to make a difference. Count me in. Okay, girl, you're in, Jamie. I'll put you. And here's the deal, you guys. Just go back to that video, Jamie, and comment. That's all I need you to do, is comment on the video. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the comments and get all y'all's names out. And I'm going to put them in a hat, boys in one hat, girls in the other, and Nate's going to pick it out. I'm literally going to record myself doing it so y'all can watch. Yeah, baby. Put one on. Do you guys have any kids? Because don't forget, you got to get Christmas presents for your kids. Nate wants me to remind y'all.
And for Ryan's Toy Review.
And Ryan's Toy Review.
It's Walmart.
If you guys want to get Nate a gift, he likes Ryan's Toy Review at Walmart, right?
He wouldn't give me a gift. He would just get some for our kids.
What if they send you something? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
I know. I think so, too. So
I wish they can send a Ryan Toy Review face.
A Ryan's Toy Review. What about the egg? He does, doesn't he? I know. I know, girl. Neil, when he was first born, my husband was like, him and his mom were like, oh, he looks just like Neil. And I'm like, whatever, y'all. This is my twin. Come here.
Look at my ruler. This is my ruler from Bali. I stole it from him.
So tell everybody we're trying to learn how to do our addition and subtraction, huh? So with our numbers. Oh, don't hurt my nose. Okay, run off, Baldy.
I'm going to put my butt in your face.
Oh, no! Stinky. Smells like chocolate dumps. We call poo-poo chocolate, y'all. I know. Anyway, okay, we're just over here shooting the shit now. I was really wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, overdose and addiction and relapse and just all the things we usually talk about. I just want you guys to know that, and I want to reiterate. I know I say it all the time. I'm here if anybody needs to talk. If you're struggling and you want to talk, you don't even have to be struggling. If you're like, hey, I want to do more for my recovery. Love you too, Jim. Thank you, baby. I want to do more for my recovery. I want to reach out to Nicole and ask her if she wants to read meditation in the morning with me. Message me. We can do that. Okay? I'm all for it. I'm all for doing more for my recovery. Anything I can do to strengthen my bond with my higher power, I am all for it, you guys, okay? And I'm all for helping you guys and giving back, okay? That's what my channel's for. It's basically like therapy and for helping others. And this is my way of being able to do that, you know, with being a mom. So I love you guys. I just wanted to make this video and tell you guys how much you mean to me. Stop, Nate. Oh! But if you guys have someone that you love and that has passed away from the disease of addiction, my friend Amy is doing this, like, I don't know, it's like a memorial thing with this guy named Aaron on Facebook. And I have to figure out what it is, but I'll talk about it tomorrow when I come back on and do a stream. It's like, I don't know if they're like getting names and putting them on a big bill. I don't know what they're doing, but it's something to honor our fallen people, you know, the people who have died from their disease. So, and just represent them and remember them. Girl, you're awesome too. I'm so glad you found me, Jamie. I'm so glad y'all are all here because, like I said, you guys really mean it. Really, I sound like a broken record, but you guys help me for real. It helps me a lot. And like, if you can just find one person that you guys can confide in, that you can talk to, I'm telling you, it's such a relief to be able to share what you're going through. And so that way it's not in your mind and you're not just like tossing it around. So if I can challenge you guys to do anything this week, I want to challenge each and every one of you to reach out to someone that you guys can. You too, Jim. Thank you, baby. Reach out to someone that you trust and ask them if y'all can be accountability partners, and if you can use them as someone to talk and share, how you're feeling and when you're struggling with them. I challenge you guys to do that, because a lot of the times we will keep it all to ourselves. So I'm challenging you. If you guys want to take the challenge, that would be really cool. And then we can talk about it. Like, I'll give you guys till Friday. And then on Friday, we'll come back and we'll talk about the difference it's made since we started talking to just one person about how we're feeling. You guys, it could be your sister if you really have that, if you have trust issues, you know what I mean? But preferably it should be someone in recovery who's been sober longer than you, that you want what they have. You know what I mean? Look up to them. So, and it can't be me. Because I could just, because I want to share with you guys who I pick. So I'm going to go and find somebody that's not my sponsor. I'm going to pick somebody that's just, and then we're going to talk about it on Friday. So do this. It'll be fun, you guys. Don't be scared. It'll challenge us all to make a friend, to actually build a relationship with another woman. And it cannot be a man. If you're a girl, it has to be a girl. If you're a boy, it has to be a boy. So, you hear me? Okay, Jamie, that's good, girl. But just kind of go outside your comfort zone and make a new friend that you can confide in. So that's kind of like what this whole expose series is doing for me. It's really challenging me to go outside of my comfort zone and meet new people in the recovery community. Like, I didn't know that Tim guy from Adam, you guys, and I'm so glad I got to know him, because he does such amazing things to help other people, and I'm all for that. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Stay sober. Stay on track. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. Don't be scared. Just message me if you need to talk. I'm always here to listen. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to upload a meditation in the morning, and then a story time around lunch. So I hope you guys have a good day, and a good night tonight, and a good morning in the morning. Love you guys too. Love you too, Jamie. Bye, guys.
Wait, don't go yet.
What, baby?